Every morning, I wake up with a new scar and a memory that isn't mine, but tonight is different. I found a diary under my bed, its pages already filled with what I'll do tomorrow. The strangest part? The handwriting is unmistakably mine, but I have no memory of ever writing those words. The latest entry describes a meeting with a man I've never seen before, in a park I've never visited, and it ends with a detailed description of a fresh gash on my thigh. I spent the day obsessing over the diary, replaying each line in my head. The memories that greet me each morning, running through rain-soaked alleys, screaming in unfamiliar languages, suddenly feel less like dreams and more like warnings. I tried to stay awake, convinced that if I didn't sleep, I could break the cycle. But exhaustion won, and when I woke, I found a jagged scar along my thigh, just as the diary predicted. Terrified, I followed the diary's timeline, desperate for answers. At the exact time it described, I arrived at the park. There, a man in a threadbare coat approached me, his eyes full of recognition and regret. He whispered a name I'd never heard, but it sent a jolt through my body as if it belonged to me. He pressed a blood-stained letter into my hand and vanished into the crowd. The letter trembled in my grip, every word echoing the diary's prophecy. Back in my room, I opened the letter. It was a confession, written by me, about a life I can't remember, about stolen identities and debts paid in blood, night after night. There's a final warning at the bottom: tomorrow, you'll forget this too. But the scars will stay. The only way out is to remember who you really are. As I read those words, the next day's entry began to write itself in the diary, the ink wet and red as fresh blood.